Many times people tend to prefer safe subjects. In a way, it is not a safe subject.
Come from the LGBT community, you know, has a lot of anguish and a lot of pain in it. So the masses and the people at large don't really hear it.
कि that मैं इतना मैं झेल चुकी हूँ कि अब मुझे डर नहीं लगता.
I feel like I haven't walked a mile in their shoes, so I can't even begin to compare my struggles or my journey with somebody who's gone through things which we have as cis people taken for granted.
Do you think that maybe slightly more awareness should be created about employment opportunities for these people?
We take the fact that our mind and our body is in sync for granted. But आप सोचिए कि जिनके साथ ऐसा होता है, you know, जो जिनका mind and body sync में नहीं है. I just found it so compelling कि यार there's an elephant in the room and nobody's talking about it. You know, these are people who are real people.
But I just love how he's addressed the elephant in the room in such a correct light.
Alright, it's wonderful to have Abhishek Kapoor and Vaani Kapoor with us. Their film Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui has just released, getting a great response, and it's truly heartwarming. Pleasure having you guys with us on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
How did you come up with the idea and you decided that yes, this is a film that I want to make? Because you know, you've been around for a really long time, both as an actor as well as a filmmaker, and there are a lot of people in the food chain who have their opinions कि you know, ये film का ये response हो सकता है, वहाँ पर उस sector में इसका ये response हो सकता है, and then many times people tend to prefer safe subjects. In a way, it is not a safe subject.
Having the privilege to make movies and to tell stories is a very privileged spot to be on, and I think it's every time you can't go out and venture into a very commercial arena. Sometimes you must take this opportunity and tell very important stories that need to be brought out. You know, and I think this is an important film. This is an important story that needs to be brought into the drawing room instead of discussing this in dark rooms and, you know, just avoiding it. This is the trans community exists, the LGBTQ community exists, and they have a set of beautiful people, and they have a lot to offer to society because they themselves have been through a trial by fire. You know, the kind of stigmatization that they go through, you know, it's just put them in a dark corner, and they're looked at through a very wrong lens. And the kind of films that come from the LGBT community, you know, has a lot of anguish and a lot of pain in it. So the masses and the people at large don't really hear it. So I thought it's important that this film be brought out there and be told in a language that the big masses and the public in general can relate to. You know, and then you asked me, where did I get this idea from? Yeah. It came to me in 2017. There was a lady by the name of Simran Sahni who came to me with this idea, and it had a trans character that was pivotal to the narrative, but it was a very different kind of story. But it fascinated me, you know, to understand the complexities of what a trans person goes through. And it stayed with me, and I asked her to park that idea with me. And after Kedarnath, that idea was still simmering, you know, and then I sat with my writers, Supratik Sen and Tushar Paranjpe, and we deep dived into this world, and we met a lot of trans people. We met I met a few partners of trans people also who were very important for my understanding. You know, I mean, I can understand, after you understand what a trans person goes through, you have to understand what kind of a man it takes to rise above this social pressures and social stigmatization and accept that. So, you know, there was a lot of research that went in, and I just found it so compelling. Yaar, there's an elephant in the room and nobody's talking about it. You know, these are people who are real people.
But I just love how he's addressed the elephant in the room in such a correct light. I think the way it's been designed, it's not preachy, and it's not trying to, you know, shove an idea in your face. It's some food for thought that, you know, something that enables within you, you can go home and ponder about, you know.
I think, you know, you're saying the right thing about the preachy part of it, because even if in a very subtle manner you're communicating that these are the people who have had like a sex change operation, and they are beautiful and they are living a successful life when Ayushmann is researching in the film, but it is not preachy. It is just a very like a organic sort of progression and just a part of the narrative. Okay, so एक dialogue है आपके किरदार का फिल्म में कि that मैं इतना मैं झेल चुकी हूँ कि अब मुझे डर नहीं लगता. So, you know, in a way, this is also maybe true of you as an actor,
Really?
in terms of choosing this script, going full on with it, because एक बहुत बार फिल्म जो स्क्रिप्ट के लेवल पे होती है और जो फाइनल एग्जीक्यूशन होता है उसमें बहुत बार फ़र्क होता है. तो it is definitely I think
No, I feel like I haven't walked a mile in their shoes, so I can't even begin to compare my struggles or my journey with somebody who's gone through things which we have as cis people taken for granted. You know what I mean? Like things that come normally to us, we don't even thank God every day waking up and being like, oh, thank you, everybody's kind to me and nice to me, and it kind of, we are all included in a society without any prejudice or grudge or any kind of a misconception or whatever perception that maybe not be in the right light. So I think I cannot even begin to compare myself to a Manvi or to so many people who've had similar experiences like her. So, in fact, I after playing the part, I'd rather count my blessings than crib about something that hasn't come very easy to me, to be honest.
No, of course. But I'm sure that after this film, she will be taken in a different light altogether as an actor.
I've always seen her like this, and I've always thought that she's fabulous. I've made a whole film with her. So, I mean, she's wonderful, and I've always wanted, I wish her all the best, I want her to shine. And it's right there for her, I think.
Right. Okay. एक और इसमें I think subtle तरीके से एक मुद्दा सामने आता है कि that when Manu is talking to the trans woman who's there on the streets, and she tells him that she's a BA in English. So do you think that maybe slightly more awareness should be created about employment opportunities for these people, because of the stigma, as you've mentioned, they don't get the sort of jobs that maybe they
I think our country is doing pretty well. If you know that, I hear a lot being done for the trans community today. They're part of, in the political circles also, they are being included. There's a lot being done, but that is for them, that still kind of puts them as a separate community. It's not inclusive enough. Inclusivity means normalization and acceptance one-on-one, like as someone that you can love and your families can welcome. These are natural phenomena, but to think that every man or every individual, for example, we take the fact that our mind and our body is in sync for granted. It's not even a thought that occurs to me कि यार मैं सोचता हूँ और मैं आदमी हूँ और मेरा शरीर भी आदमी. But आप सोचिए कि जिनके साथ ऐसा होता है, जो जिनका mind and body sync में नहीं है, so they go through what processes. First you find your family rejecting you, then you find your friends society not understanding you, then you have to go to doctors for counseling, then you have to go through a physical so many surgeries that you got to do. It's a traumatic experience, but the distance you cover is not even a centimeter. But psychologically, emotionally and spiritually, you are traveling the universe when you finally land in the body that you think you belong in. And I mean, what is beauty? Beauty is so subjective. It is true, beauty lies in the beholder. किसका चेहरा अच्छा लगता है, किसकी पर्सनालिटी और चेहरा कहाँ ख़त्म होती है और कहाँ चेहरा ख़त्म होता है, शुरू होता है, आप कह नहीं सकते. तो इंक्लूसिविटी इज़ मच मोर. अभी जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट कर रही है और समाज में हम इनको इंक्लूसिव कर रहे हैं, वो तो अभी एक कदम है. But individually also we should start loving one another much more.
But I love how Manvi's been also presented in the film. She's independent. She's somebody who's found a job for herself. She's a certified Zumba trainer. So it's so good to see that she's somebody who wants to stand up on her own. Like there's a dialogue between her and her father where he's like, listen, we are financially sound. If you need money, I can help you. I can support you. And she's like, no, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to do this. Of course, I'm not taking away from the fact that she has been shown privileged enough financially to have undergone the transformation. And maybe it's not necessarily the same for so many others who I think might have to, to make ends meet also is another conversation altogether. But like I like how Manvi is so empowered, by her father, on her own. She's independent and she's somebody who wants to go out and make a living for herself and support herself.